Welcome back to your favorite No Forehead channel. Welcome if you're new. Hi, we are doing another SCP-4666, The Yule Man by Dr. Bob. I'm really enjoying Dr. Bob's videos at the moment, and if I look a little dark, it's because my light's been currently it's being used by my flatmate who's streaming twitch.tv call_me_Fletch, call_me_Fletch. He can fix it in the editing, it's fine. Yeah, he's streaming right now, so he's using my light. You should totally check him out as well. So yeah, welcome to the No Forehead. We're going to be diving right into the video, and I'm super excited to watch it with you guys because I always like these reactions. Make sure you check out the original, like and subscribe if you enjoy it, like and subscribe here if you enjoy this, and yeah, let's get right into it.
A child is sleeping happily in their bed, dreaming of Christmas morning.
Ugh.
What they don't hear
as
they sleep is the sound of SCP-4666 slipping into their room.
These twinkly eyes make me think of a spider.
SCP-4666 watches the child for just a moment before reaching into a giant bag. Hi, I'm Dr. Bob.
Oh, Bob.
And
Oh,
this
you always do
is
this?
SCP-4666, also known as the Yule Man.
That is horrifying.
SCP-4666 is thought to be a single humanoid entity, but one that has been alive for an incredibly long time.
Nice.
Those who have come into contact with SCP-4666 and lived to tell the tale describe him as being very tall, between 2 and 2.5.
Yeah, see, I work in feet or centimeters, so it's one bit of hair. So I don't actually know how tall 2 or 2.3 meters. I mean, that's like 230 centimeters, right? That's big. That's like 2 of me. So it's like 10'5", 10'10". That's big.
3 meters.
That's what she said.
He also appears to be very old and very thin. He always appears without clothing, even when the weather is below freezing, and would be much too cold for any normal human to survive.
He's so
Though
creepy.
the true extent of his anomalous properties are still unknown, SCP-4666 seems to be able to travel instantaneously to any location on Earth above the 40th line of north latitude.
So the skinny, scary Santa Man. Gotcha.
And may actually be able to travel anywhere on the planet.
Nice.
Encounters with SCP-4666 have only been reported during a very specific
Christmas.
time of year. A period of 12 nights, running from the night of December 21st to the early morning hours of January 2nd. This period is known as SCP-4666's active phase, and the encounters...
That's not too bad then. At least it's only once a year and not every single day of the year. Like 1 week a year. How many people can he actively kill in a week, right?
...with the anomalous humanoid creature have been termed Weissnacht events.
Weissnacht.
During these events, SCP-4666 appears at family dwellings, all of which, so far, have a few things in common. 1. They are all isolated in rural areas.
Nice, nice.
2. They are in locations with snow that covers the area for the duration of the event.
Okay, cool. I'm safe then where I live in Britain. Yay for temperate weather. We don't get snow and we don't get boiling hot summers. We just get cloud. You know? Yay. We'll be safe.
And
Sucks
3,
to be you guys in the north,
all
though.
Home to a family with at least one child under the age of 8.
Oh,
In places
I'm
that match
definitely
all of those
safe.
characteristics, Weissnacht events sometimes occur and always follow the same basic progression. During the first 7 nights, the children will report seeing a strange figure within the vicinity of the home.
Oh my god.
entity will
No.
seem-
Okay, so children are always very linked into like paranormal stuff. If I had a child, oh, I've got goosebumps, literal goosebumps. You can't see. Look at the hairs. Look at the hairs. Look at the hairs. Literal goosebumps. If a child ever starts, it's like animals. If they start acting freaked out, saying they're seeing shit or growling or acting funky about a corner of your room, get the fuck out of that house, okay? They know. They are aware of things that adults seem to have learned to grow out of or something. Like, just get out. If your child sees creepy people in the house, get out of the house. Clearly, you don't watch enough scary movies.
to be watching the home from a distance, such as from across a field or from the edge of a nearby forest. Some children have even reported waking up at night to find SCP.
What is that? That is horrifying. No. What the fuck? No. That's so scary. No.
4666, watching them sleep through a window. On nights
Are they sure
8
it's just
through
not like a
11,
creepy old neighbor?
other family members will report hearing the entity, such as footsteps on the roof or in the attic. A bad-smelling odor will also start to be noticed in the house, but no source of the smell is ever found. These strange occurrences will often lead the family to think their house may be haunted, or that they're being terrorized by a madman. Finally, on the 12th night, one of two scenarios can occur. In the first, which happens roughly 15% of the time, families will often report that they heard footsteps during the night inside of their house, but there is never any sign of forced entry like broken windows or doors. In the morning, the children will find crudely made toys at
Oh, so he's kind of like Santa, I guess. He'll either kidnap children or give them gifts, is what I'm guessing.
the foot of their beds. For the lucky ones, this is the end of the Weissnacht event for them.
Oh no.
The roughly 85% who experience the
85% chance. Oh no, no.
other scenario are considerably less lucky. In the vast majority of cases, the 12th night is a horrible experience.
They die.
SCP-4666
alive?
still enters the home on the final night, but rather than leave presents for the children, it incapacitates the family and moves them all into a single room, where it proceeds to kill them one by one in view of the rest of the family. The exact method of killing varies from event to event, but there's almost always an element of torture that occurs before they are finally killed, and this torture may serve a ritualistic purpose. The entire family is killed except for one of the children who is under the age of 8. This child is instead abducted and placed into a giant bag SCP-4666 carries with it. SCP-4666's existence was...
What the fuck? Excuse me? Those poor families. What the... Who the fuck invented this SCP? What is... You need some therapy. You need... Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Because that is just... That is not good. What the fuck? It tortures each family member before What does it do with the children, though? Oh my god, I'm so in deep in this one.
First noted in 1974 by the Foundation's then new anomalous signature recognition program, which alerted the Foundation to several suspiciously similar home invasions and murders that occurred throughout the Northern Hemisphere on the night of January 1st. Further research uncovered evidence for what was most likely other Weissnacht events every single year, dating back all the way to the late 18th century, with there being, on average, a little more than 3 events per year. And there's even been evidence of references to what may be SCP-4666, dating all the way back to the 1st and 2nd century AD.
So he's old.
Identical
then.
fingerprints have been found in all of the houses which match the conditions for Weissnacht events, and have been matched to a recovered partial print from all the way back in 1873. These fingerprints have characteristics that don't match any known human fingerprints, and the human-like white hairs that have also been recovered do not appear to contain human DNA, or any DNA at all for that matter.
Wait, any what?
In the rare Weissnacht...
How can it not have DNA in it? Everything has DNA. Every living thing has DNA. That's how DNA... Oh, that's cool. As someone who did like biology at university, that's actually really interesting.
Events where SCP-4666 does not murder the family and gifts are left behind. The gifts are anything but normal. The gifts, known as SCP-466...
The gifts are made... Oh, no.
6As appear to be made from the bodies of children that SCP-4666 abducted from other homes.
Holy fuck.
In one case, from 2018, At the home of a family in Alaska,
Jesus
a
Christ.
life-size doll made from the body of a female child was left behind. The doll was wearing a dirty dress made from sewn-together rags that was in some places sewn directly to the skin. Her mouth had been sewn shut and painted red with human blood. Another child's fingernails had been glued over her own, and 3 fingers were missing completely.
What
the scalp
the
had also been replaced with
fuck?
another child's scalp and hair like a crude wig. Worst of all, both eyes had been removed and replaced with 2 stones which were painted to look like eyes. But most frightening of all was that the child who had been turned into a doll.
No. 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 I swear to God, if this video is like, the kid was alive, at this point, I'm out. I'm actually out. What the fuck? This is horrifying. This is probably one of the worst SCPs and like I've actually reacted to date. This is actually fucking terrifying. This is like horror movie shit. What is... I can't. This is...
Was somehow still alive.
I'm out. I'm done. I'll see you later, guys. I can't be dealing with this. I'm going. Okay, I'm back, but if it gets any worse, it cannot get worse than this, right? Okay, I just breathe. It's okay.
Authorities took the girl to a hospital where she was able to give a brief interview. She explained that the man who abducted her had killed her parents before putting her into a giant bag where there were other children too. SCP-4666 took the children somewhere deep below the earth in a cave system full of ice and bones. There, they were forced to make crude toys until they couldn't go on any longer, at which point they became toys.
Oh
The
my
girl,
God.
now known to be Ekaterina Morozova, had been abducted 2 years previously in a known Weissnacht event. She survived for only 18 hours after being discovered.
Oh
An
shit.
autopsy revealed many terrible injuries, and the cause of death was found to be from severe, sustained malnourishment. SCP-4666 has been classified as Keter, and
So basically, she's starved to death over the course of 2 years. Holy fuck. This is so bad. It's classified as Keter and is not currently contained. Is there even a way to contain this one? How do they minimize the events, or can they not? Do they just have to wait till they happen? Oh, this is
currently
bad.
not contained. The Foundation monitors web traffic and law enforcement channels for any evidence of SCP-4666 activity, and especially any potential Weissnacht events, such as cases of stalking reported during the 12-night active phase, or other strange phenomena at houses with young children. Should a Weissnacht event be suspected to be in progress, the nearest containment task force is dispatched to attempt to contain SCP-4666 using the standard PDP-8 humanoid first contact protocols. So far, no such containment attempt has been successful.
It's like Santa's
Now go
creepy
and watch another
cousin.
entry from the files of Dr.
No. So this is like Santa's creepy, deranged cousin. This SCP was actually horrifying. It really was. It don't know why it affected me to the point that it did, but like I just can't imagine families being like murdered and tortured and butchered like in front of their kids, and then the kids are turned into dolls. Like, I don't know. I can be a bit of a sadist at times, but that's shit's scary. This was a really good SCP. It was very interesting. Kudos to who made it. Definitely check out the video, Mr. Yuleman by Dr. Bob, SCP-4666. 4666, yes. The link will be below in the description, obviously. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a comment, like, or subscribe, all that jazz. And I do need to give a big thank you to us reaching over 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to keep saying it because it's absolutely fantastic, and I never thought we'd be here. And yeah, that was a good one. Make sure you give me any more suggestions if you have any more SCPs you want me to react to. Your favorite flathead girl is disappearing. And yeah, peace. Till next time. Hopefully all of you with children under the age of 8 survive the next Weissnacht event. How does he determine which children die and which don't? I have no idea. Anyway, video's ending now. Bye, guys. Ow.